Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. Today is still the 15th. It is still Tuesday, 2020. I needed to button up a few things, so that's what I'm doing, because especially if we get this kind of snow that they're talking about tomorrow, I wanted to be ready for that. So we're going to talk about the topic here in just a moment, but I want to show you I got all the plastic off the ground here. One piece had blown over there. I had to pick it up there, but I got all those. Those are now inside the greenhouse. The wheelbarrow obviously is now inside the greenhouse. Okay. So I ended up splitting up what was left of the wood that we had. I had a few big rounds left. I had probably like 8 rounds, and so I got those split up, and I'm leaving the stump here just because when the next load comes, this will be my splitting stump. So I got all that taken care of there as well. And then you just saw me putting away tools that I had over here. I got to get the ladders. I'm going to put those in the greenhouse, and there's a square over here that I got to move as well. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to do that as well. So I want to talk about something today, and we're going to talk about excuses, okay? And I'm going to show you something first, because I've had 2 comments recently in videos, because I've been, splitting wood. So I had somebody in the comments go, back problems, really? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something really, really quickly, and we're going to do it right here for everybody to see. And yes, I know it's cold outside, but I don't care. Alright, so here's my back. If you see these scars here, all through this area, okay, I have had major surgery, okay. So there's my back. So for all the people that have sat there and were like, that said, back problems, really? Yeah, back problems, really. I cannot go like I used to go before I had my back surgery. I had my back surgery 5 years ago. I will never be the same again, ever. I used to be able to go and go and go and go and go. I used a wood splitter here for the last few years. This year is basically the first year that I'm back to splitting wood by hand. I have to pace myself. I cannot go like I used to go. I used to be able to go up to my other property that I had, and I would spend all day long. All day long, I would get the rounds all cut up, get them down the hill, get them in a big old pile, and then I would sit there and split for hours. I would just split wood for hours. And then I would stack it up, take in the car what I could take in the car. The rest of it I would stack up, and then I would bring back home, so we had wood for our house when I lived in Greece, New York. Okay? So we're going to talk excuses. Now, I very easily, very easily, because of the surgery I had cancer. Anybody that doesn't know, I had a rare form of skin cancer, which was a deep tissue cancer. They went in and had to basically gut me, and then the plastic surgeon came in and did what he did, okay, to try to make it as normal looking as possible once the surgery was done. Now, I could have spent the rest of my life using my back as an excuse of why I can't do this and why I can't do that and why I shouldn't do this, why I shouldn't do that. Now, again, I cannot go like I used to go, but I can go ahead and go for a while. At the end of the day, with splitting wood and stuff like that, a lot of times, depending on how tired I am and how much I've overdone it, I'll have to take a couple of Advil, okay? But I don't take anything else. I don't take any kind of painkillers. I'll take a couple of Advil and that's it. Now, like yesterday I split wood. I didn't even take any Advil, okay? But I don't make excuses. Weak people, people that don't want to accomplish anything, they make excuses, okay? I've had it happen here many times on the channel. Every excuse in the world of why they can't do this, why they can't do that. And I'm not pointing anybody out in particular, okay? But regardless of whatever your situation is, and it doesn't matter how physically able you are to do something. Now, obviously, if you are not physically able to split wood, then obviously you should not be splitting wood. I mean, that's a no-brainer, okay? But, you know, the excuses of why people don't prep, those are always been my favorite. Okay, always been my favorite. Well, I can't do it because of this. No, I can't do it because of that. You know, every excuse in the world. And there is, on this channel, example after example after example of people that listened to what I said, took it to heart, and said, hey, the only person stopping me from doing anything is me, right? Do I not say that all the time? Okay? So these people on fixed incomes, medically frail, unable to do a whole lot physically, but they can prep a little bit. And they work at it methodically, and the next thing you know, they got a good supply of food, water, medical supplies, and whatnot, because they've done it a little bit at a time. They did not make excuses. They did not use their age as a crutch to say, well, I can't do it because of this, or I can't do it because of that. I'm going to tell you what, and this is my theory on this. Those people that continuously make excuses in a post-event will not be around very long at all, because they're going to be looking for somebody else to take care of them, to pick up and do the heavy lifting, and they want to just go along for the ride and not have to do anything. I'm going to tell you what, when I split wood yesterday, okay, I'll give you a good example. I had to run down to town. I had to do a little bit of running around, and I walked in the store, and I'm like, man, why does my side hurt today? And then all of a sudden it like dawned on me, oh yeah, dummy, you were splitting wood. Okay? I pay for what I do. Moving block, when I moved block this summer, I pay for moving block. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the physical aspect of it because it's helping me be in better shape. It's going to help me to live longer. To sit around and make excuses and not do nothing, you get weaker, you become more frail, you become more in pain, but the more you stay active, okay, the better off you're going to be. So now you say to me, well, Ed, you know, I got bad joints, and I have this and that, so I can't be really active, and it's hard to lose weight. And I get it. I totally get it, you know. I mean, I've been working on getting my weight down as well. But here's the thing that everybody can do, and not one of you can make the excuse that you can't do it, okay? This is one thing that I don't care how bad your knees are, I don't care how much you weigh, you can get in a pool. And you don't even have to swim. You don't have to be doing laps and, you know, I can't swim. We're not going to take any excuses, guys, okay? You can get in the shallow end of a pool and you move around. And it's as simple as that. And that is a great exercise. Swimming is probably one of the best exercises because it uses the most muscles. And I'm going to tell you what, regardless of how heavy you are, you can lose weight that way. Okay, I'm not going to down somebody because they're heavy. Things happen in life. We go through things. We get depressed. And I get it. I totally get it. Been there myself. Done it myself. Okay? But again, you have to come to a point where you realize, you know, I need to do something about this. And again, your health is, I'm going to tell you what, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. I don't care how much money you have. Let's ask Steve Jobs how he's doing. Okay? Steve Jobs had all the money in the world, billions. He was a billionaire. Where's Steve Jobs now? Steve Jobs is dead because he got cancer, he got sick, he fought it as long as he could, and then he died, okay? That happens. It happens all the time. And it's unfortunate. But again, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. And, you know, anybody out there that is overweight, you know, you can do something. You know what, here's the thing that I want people to remember. You don't do it for anybody else except for yourself. Do it for yourself. Do it because you love you. Okay? Stop hurting yourself. You're not helping yourself. Overeating and getting hugely obese, these people don't live long lives, folks. Okay? And, you know, I know food is a comfort, and I love food. I'm not going to lie. I love my food. You know, but the thing is, I also realize that I need to stay active. And so, but again, so let's get back to the topic here, guys. So everybody and their brother has an excuse of why they can't do this, why they can't do that. It's just like, okay, me going off grid, okay? I had a myriad of reasons that would have easily said, nope, you can't do this. I had 2 teenage kids that I was raising by myself. I had one of my children who has autism. okay? So I could have used those excuses. Oh, you know, I'd really love to go off grid, but you know, I'm raising my kids by myself, and you know, my son has autism, and I can't do it because of that reason. Myriad of excuses. You can make them all day long. Every one of us. We could make a laundry list of excuses of why we can't do something. Okay? But in reality, again, it's just like what I say at the end of my videos, guys. And it is so powerful, realistically. It is so powerful. And it's not an acronym you're going to forget when I say STD. Okay? Step, thing, and day. Whatever you're trying to do, it can happen. And you are the only one that is going to be the one that stops you. So if you are not being successful in your life with what you're doing, you know, a lot of guys, you know, I've been married twice, okay, so I'm, you know, and divorced twice. A lot of people will use that as the excuse. Well, you know, my life sucks because of my ex-wife and blah, 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 blah. Well, how long's it been since you haven't been with your ex-wife? It's been 10 years and my life has just spiraled out of control. No, that's an excuse. You've used that as an excuse, okay? I'm going to tell you what, again, and I've said this before many times, and I'm going to say it again, and it's something that I take to heart, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. The very best revenge you can get against anybody, ex-employer that maybe fired you wrongly or whatever the case may be, ex-wife, you know, family members that were just complete jerks, the very best revenge you can get is to live well and be happy. That's all you got to do. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you, okay? I made a decision a long time ago. I'm going to follow this dream. I'm going to make this happen, and there's nobody that is going to stop me from doing it, okay? And so we moved out here. I'll be 100% honest, no clue what I was walking into. I had a general idea, but no clue. It was a lot harder than I thought. A lot harder than I thought. But I'm going to tell you what, as, you know, the years have gone by, and we've continued to do things here, you know, now I have my mom and my sister here as well. I embrace it. I love it, okay? This is going to keep me young. This is going to keep me vibrant. It's going to keep me active. You know, I have daily chores that I have to do. Like right now when I split the rest of that wood, I just took 3 more loads of wood in for Mom and Becky. And then I split up some more kindling for them as well, okay? They go through it way more than I do, okay? Because I keep my stuff cranking. So, you know, again, those are activities that are helping me. Yeah, is it work? Of course it's work. Is it labor intensive? Yes, it's labor intensive. But I enjoy it. And so I don't make excuses, and I'm not ever going to make excuses, you know. We have bad days. We all do, guaranteed. I don't care who you are. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have days where you don't do squat, okay? But stop making excuses. Make a list of why you can do things, what you can do. Now, obviously, medically or age-wise, you know, some people are going to be restricted on what they can do. But I'm going to tell you what, I don't care who it is out there watching, all of you can prep. All of you can. You know, and making excuses of why you can't, that's BS. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. Because I've had way too many people write me and say, I'm on a fixed income, and I listened to you, and I followed your advice, and now I have 6 months worth of food, and I have water, and it makes me sleep better at night, and I feel better. But yet at the same time, somebody else that has more disposable income is going to continue to do nothing and continue to make excuses. And when the time comes, they're going to be standing there with their hat in their hand going, oh, please, you got to help me. When you don't help yourself, why should anybody else help you? Okay? The first person you should be helping is yourself. And the reason you should help yourself is because especially if you are the breadwinner, you need to be the one to be able to take care of things. It's a responsibility of the head of the household to take care of things. And that's what she should be doing, okay? And then you guys should be doing it because of your children. You should be, actually, I'm going to sneak over here and I'm going to lock these chickens up because everybody's inside. But, you know, you should definitely be doing it for those reasons too. Take care of your families. You know, I get so sick and tired of people making excuses of everything in life. They have an excuse for everything. Well, I'm depressed. Well, you know what? Life sucks sometimes, okay? You don't think I get depressed? You don't think I have bad days? Of course I do. But I don't let it consume me. And get in there. Get in that chicken coop. Get up in there. No, you dummies. Come on. Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can do some chicken wrangling. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get up in there. There we go. All right. See, there's an example of not taking no for an answer. But anyway, I wanted to vent a little bit. That irritates me when people say, oh, what, yeah, you don't have back problems. Yeah, I do. But I don't use it as an excuse not to be successful. I pay. You have no idea. I pay. But that's okay. That's my choice. And again, anybody out there, guys, any of you, you can accomplish anything that you want to. Anything. Okay? When I say that at the end of my videos, I truly mean it. Because, and again, and I'm going to always use myself as an example. I'm going to pan this around here, okay? When we bought this property, this driveway wasn't here at all, okay? We had a mudded dirt path coming in there. We had the shop, and there was a couple little campers. That's it. That's all we had. We had to get the driveway in. Then we got the camper over here where the greenhouse is now. And we got all those things done. And then we just kept working at things and working at it and working at it. And it's amazing. You look at what it is now. Now we got Margie's buildings here. Got my home. We have the woodshed. We have the greenhouse. We have the battery room. We have Mom and Becky's room. We have, well, the motorcycle sits in there. We have the motorcycle over here. We have a second driveway, you know. We have a gray water system in place now as well. You know, we have raised beds over there. Again, none of this happened overnight. None of it happened overnight. It was a lot of hard work and effort that everything happened, everything that came together. This year in particular has been a very, very busy year. Which I've been really pleased with everything that we got done. But I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot more that I still need to do, and I'm going to continue to do it, okay? It's a work and effort. You work at it, you get there, you make your accomplishments, and then you check that off your list, and you go on to the next one. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I want to get your feedback for sure on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I hope everybody's doing well. I really do. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. We need to remember we're one race called the human race. And I think we need to really focus on that, and then we can focus on the real problems. Also, I want to remind everybody, please like, comment, and share the video. I appreciate it if you would do that. And I think the title I'm going to make it is Let's Stop Making Excuses. I think that's a good title. I think that's what I'm going to call this. Let's Stop Making Excuses. So, also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that you care about every single day how you feel. And also remember STD. Step, thing, and day. And that's the most important and most critical thing. If you follow that mantra, guys, it all happens. It all comes together. Oh, and I forgot to mention, too, of course, obviously the chicken coop was not here. The dog run, the chicken run, none of that was here either. So, you know, I was just focused on that way. But again, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else, okay? You stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you're going to be just fine, okay? That's how it works. It's so simple. Stay away from people that want to bring you down, that don't want to be uplifting to you, that don't want to be supportive. Stay away from them. They don't bring anything into your life. All they do is they take. Stay away from those people, okay? Stay positive. You guys will be fine. You'll get there. Any goal that you have, you can do it. I promise you, you can. All right. Anyway, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. I will be live streaming tomorrow night. So definitely join me then for that, and I hope everybody has a great day. I really do. And we'll talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.